You know, it's funny, I never considered myself a really fancy guy. I started out tent camping, and it just evolved into toy haulers and trailers and tent campers. And one day I just decided I want something nice, wanted to go all out, home away from home kind of setup. So I went ahead and bought a really nice, fully done up RV. Having the RV has been absolutely awesome. I've fallen in love with it, and it's just kind of a luxurious way of definitely getting outdoors and enjoying the hobbies that I do. You know, with this big of a motorhome, it's nice to be able to host friends and family. It's got plenty of space for everybody to hang out. But every once in a while, I actually like to just go out solo and just kind of reset. I like to find random spots where I can take my dirt bike or some of the toys and just kind of explore new areas. It's an absolute blast, and it just kind of makes you feel like a superhero. I try to take the RV out probably once every, I would say, 6 or 7 weeks. A good mix between work and play. Taking the RV out's a lot of work too because it's a large vehicle. So prior to making a trip, there's always a kind of a preparation or a checklist that I like to go over. This is a newer RV, but it's still just good habit to make sure things are running before you head out into the middle of nowhere for 4 or 5 days. I like to make sure, as far as the engine's concerned, that the oil level is accurate and fairly new. Transmission fluid looks good. I like to make sure the generator, which is kind of the lifeline for all of the power in the motorhome, is good to go. Then I like to make sure I have all spare parts, everything from fuses and generator parts and spare oil and fuel additives and stuff like that on board to make sure that I'm all squared away basically for a long duration. I'm a big fan of Techron products. Not only do I keep complete fuel system cleaner on board for the RV, but I keep Techron Powersports on board for the toys as well. These vehicles stay stored for long durations of time, so using a high quality fuel additive is extremely important because you want to keep the fuel stable. It keeps your fuel from degrading, and as a bonus, most of these vehicles have onboard generators, which also share the same gas tank. It's going to keep the generator from gumming up as well, and that's definitely crucial if you're going to be off-grid for multiple days. Basically, it gives you that peace of mind whether the motorhome or the toys are stored or you're out on a trip that your fuel's taken care of. This isn't just a hobby for me, this is a lifestyle. I've got a lot of years ahead of me with this thing and many more roads to travel.